All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Waharakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out there toiling in this truth. I'm Pathaka Moth Jim as Dallas. I'm just coming back at you with a really quick hit lesson. It's not going to be a long one at all. I'm going to entitle this, Prophecy is Speaking. Prophecy is speaking, man. You know what I'm saying? And we're in a time of prophecy. Everything is about prophecy. You know, of course, Yahweh Shai, the spirit of prophecy, Revelations 19 and 10, you know, one of my favorite scriptures. You know what I'm saying? That these Christians and the 2/3 and, you know what I'm saying, even the unlearned are not dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of these camps that know that they're Israelites aren't dealing with prophecy. So you're starting to get, you know, if you're in the spirit and the Lord is dealing with you, you're starting to get the gist of things. You know, you're starting to see who the true men of the Lord are and who the Lord is dealing with. You know, and the scriptures say that, I believe it's in the 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, that then shall they be known whom are my chosen. You know what I'm saying? You know, and of course in the book of, I believe it's in Ezekiel, where it says, you know, whether they hear, whether they forbear, they shall know that a prophet had been among them. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, we're in those times, man. You know what I'm saying? And the prophets are out here, you know, they're prophesying week in, week out, you know, daily through lessons just like this one. And the prophecies are speaking loud and clear. The prophecies of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, man. You know what I'm saying? They're speaking loud and clear. You know, it's a lot going on in the earth. You know, you got Israel at war. You know what I'm saying? You know, over there, Israel and Hamas. You know, I saw something earlier in the chat, you know, the Elder Ariala put it in the chat where now Iran is starting to surface as far as, you know, coming on the scene and into the mix of things, you know, which of course from the elders, apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down, you know, for a while have been even going into how Iran and Israel were going to, you know, become at odds and go head to head, man. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. You know, I just saw, like I said, I saw a little Elder Ariala put a little, which I think he's going to do an algorithm video on that. So, you know, tune in for that. You know, it's a lot going on. Earthquakes, you know, I think like 2,000 people, you know, an earthquake over there killed about 2,000 people. You know, a lot of people are being killed, you know, and kidnapped, women kidnapped, men and women, you know, kidnapped over there in the land. It's just going down, man. You know what I'm saying? The Elder Yakal over and down in Arkansas, which I'm not going to play the video because it's, you know, I don't want to get a strike. I got to be very careful. But he sent me a video and it's just showing a lot of the mass destruction going on over there right now. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, so of course you got wars and rumors of wars happening. You got earthquakes happening, killing people, which that's a common thing. You know what I'm saying? But all of these things are written, you know what I'm saying? You know, got the least of the flock, you know, it's about to draw, you know, America into things. I think America is already sending military aid, you know, over there, man. You know what I'm saying? So all of these things are going down, and all of these things are Bible prophecy, man. You got the MOT to the B, you know what I'm saying? And all these things are coming, man, which is all prophecy, which Revelation, the 19th chapter and verse 10, Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. It's all about prophecy, man. You have to be dealing with the prophecies. If you're not, you know, hey, man, the Lord is not dealing with you at the end of the day. So prophecy is speaking, and it's speaking loud and clear. So, you know, just a, you know, really quick hit lesson, going into a few things as far as prophecy, man, you know. And the first scripture that comes to my mind is Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. You know, and I'll start at verse 2. It's Habakkuk 2:2, and it says, and Yahweh Bashem Yahshai answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. So the visions represent the prophecies, man. So the Lord told Habakkuk to write the visions and make it plain upon tables. We have those visions plain upon tables through the Bible, man, the Holy Bible, the scriptures. You know, those are the tables that has been made plain upon, but it's only plain to those who's been given the understanding, the eye salve, you know, those mysteries and secrets according to the scriptures. You know, the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret to his servants, the prophets. Amos, the 3rd chapter, goes into that. You know what I'm saying? There's one in Colossians that the 1st chapter, I believe like verse 26, that, in these times, after generations, those mysteries are being revealed to the saints, man, which the saints are the Israelites, beginning and starting with the elect. And the Israelites consist of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians of Negro descent. You make up the 12 no longer lost tribes of the nation of Israel. You know what I'm saying? The true biblical Hebrew Israelites. And, these things are being revealed to those people because those are the chosen people of the Lord. But there's an elect that the Lord is dealing with in these times. He's not dealing with the entire nation. You know what I'm saying? He did that. It didn't work, man. You know what I'm saying? So he's not going to do that again. 2/3 of our people have to pay. They're wicked, and they're the Lord is going to have to put them to death, man. You know what I'm saying? They're in the wrong spirit. They're in the spirit of Egypt, just like they were back then. Oh, Moses, you brought us out here into the wilderness to die. Well, 2/3 of our people still have that spirit and mentality to this very day, man. They trust in oppression. They trust in Egypt. And the Lord tells you in Isaiah, I believe it's the 30th chapter, 30 or 31, that Egypt is going to fail, and they're going to fall, and they're going to fail together, man. You know what I'm saying? Roughly paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? So this place is going down, and 2/3 of our people are going with it. And these things are all prophecy. You know what I'm saying? America is about to be destroyed, man. You know what I'm saying? So this is Habakkuk 2:2. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushai answered me and said, write the vision, the prophecies, and make it plain upon tables. We have that through the Bible, that he may run that readeth it. And those are the prophets, man. The modern day heralds, man. You know what I'm saying? We're the modern day heralds, and just like, can't remember his name right now, but that was one in the red coats. The red coats are coming, well, we're warning, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is coming. He's about to destroy this place. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai is about to return, our big brother, and he's about to take these devils down, man. We're warning our people, man. We're warning our people that this devil is about to come down having great wrath because he knoweth that he has but a short time, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're on our tower. We're watching. You know what I'm saying? We're seeing the evils that's coming down the pipe. And we're warning our people, but 2/3 are going to reject it, as the scriptures say. You know what I'm saying? Hosea, the 4th chapter, they're going to reject knowledge. And because they reject this knowledge, the Lord is going to reject them, man. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. They have that zeal but not according to knowledge, So because of that, they're going to be destroyed, man. 2/3 has to go, man, which is all prophecy. These things are written. You know what I'm saying? Zechariah 13:8 goes into it. 2 parts shall be cut off and die, but the 1 part shall be brought through the fire. And that represents the elect, man, the 1/3, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're running, man. We read, we've been given this beautiful knowledge, the understanding, you know what I'm saying? And we're able to see in this dark place, Isaiah 60 and verse 2, this earth is in darkness, and these people are in gross darkness. You know what I'm saying? But we have the light. The light has risen upon thee. You know what I'm saying? That's verse 1. The glory of the Lord is upon these people, these men, man. You know what I'm saying? And these things can be seen in these men. That's why these people, our family members, what, you're a Muslim now because we don't eat pork no more, or we don't celebrate these holidays. We get shunned by our families and friends. You know what I'm saying? So these things are all prophecy. They're all written. You know what I'm saying? So we're those modern day heralds, warning. We're on our tower and we're blowing that trumpet, man. We're raising up the trumpet, warning the people, warning Israel. You know what I'm saying? So it says, verse 3, for the vision, the prophecies is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. And we're at the end, you know what I'm saying? And the prophecies are speaking loud and clear, man. All these things are happening. You know what I'm saying? That the beginning, starting with Apostle Harun down, these men have been speaking these things for ever and a day, man, 30 plus years, man. You know what I'm saying? Now these things are finally coming into fruition, and they're happening, man. Fruition, Salakia. And make it plain, Salakia. Verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, because the Lord is a man that he can't lie. These things were spoken, they have to happen. It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So though it seems like it's taking a long time, just be patient, wait for it. Patience scriptures continually speak about patience. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, man. And patience means to suffer, man. You know what I'm saying? While we're waiting, we're going to be going through things. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is going to put us through things. You know what I'm saying? And, things are going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Those fiery trials that are to try you. You know, all these things, those fiery darts that are going to be thrown at you. Because these people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Because they're brute beasts made to be taken and destroyed. Lack of the understanding. You know what I'm saying? So all of these things are going to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's all prophecy. You know, and the Lord said, and let me get Isaiah, the 34th chapter real quick. And I'm going to jump down to verse 16. This is Isaiah 34 and 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and read. The book of the Lord is the Bible, man, the Holy Scriptures, the Holy Bible. It says, no one of these shall fail. No one of these what? What is that talking about? It's talking about the visions we just read in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. The prophecies that Yahushua is the spirit of. You know what I'm saying? The prophecies that you should be occupied in pursuant to Sirach 39 and 1. The prophecies that the Most High told Ezra to speak into the ears of his people in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. You know, hey, in these times we have a more sure word of prophecy. You know, all these things are written. You know what I'm saying? So it says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord, the Bible, and read. No one of these shall fail. So the prophecies are not going to fail, man. Why? Because the Lord spoke them. And the Lord is a man, he cannot lie. As a matter of fact, real quick, let me get this real quick and then I'll come back. This is Isaiah chapter, 55. Salakia. Isaiah chapter 55 and verse 11. This is what the Lord said. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. So the things that the Lord spoke, which is everything in the Bible, is going to happen. It's going to come to pass, man. You know, because the Lord is a man, he cannot lie. And his word is not going to go forth out of his mouth void, man. It's not going to return to him void, man. It's going to happen. It's going to accomplish that which he pleases. And it's going to prosper in the thing whereto he sent it, man. You know, that's what he just told you. You know what I'm saying? Through the prophet Isaiah, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back to Isaiah, the 34th chapter with better understanding now. We're going to drop down this verse back down to 16. It says, Isaiah 34 and 16, seek ye out of the book of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and read. No one of these shall fail. That's why the prophecies, the visions, they're not going to fail, man, because the Lord spoke them and he's a man, he can't lie. None shall want her mate. There's no other book that you can mate with the Bible. We had a stupid nigger woman that came up to this camp on Friday, this past Friday, trying to mate the Bible with the Quran, man. You know what I'm saying? And speaking a whole lot of madness and nonsense. The Bible don't need the Quran, man. The Quran needs the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And there's no prophecies in the Quran. Prophecies are in the scriptures. It tells you how everything is going to end. It tells you what's coming. You know what I'm saying? The Quran doesn't do that, man. You know? So none of these shall fail. None shall want her mate. For my mouth it had commanded. Though we just read that in Isaiah 55 and 11, man. The Lord's words are not going to come back to him void. It says, and his spirit, it hath gathered them. Salakia. And that's what you see happening right now, man. You know, the people of the Lord, the elect are coming back together. The remnant, they're returning. These things were spoken as prophecy. You know, you see all of these prophecies, all these different things that's been spoken about for years coming into fruition in these times, man. So everything is being gathered because we're coming to that head, man. Everything is coming to that head. And hey, man, that final war, Armageddon, Armageddon is on its way, man. You know what I'm saying? The MOT to the B has to happen first. And then World War III is going to end this devil, man, end his rulership, end his kingdom, man, you know, which is all biblical prophecy, man, you know. So, you know, and I just want to real quick touch on before I end this lesson, you know, because it's all about prophecy. There's more prophecy happening with this whole 50 cent burgers and 1 cent burgers, you know what I'm saying, which is an absolute joke. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't trust it. Why would I go pay, you know, I've been having to pay $5 for a hamburger, and then all of a sudden now I can get one for a penny, 50 cents. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? No, man. And those people that actually fell for the okie doke, got sick, having all kind of problems. Who knows what they put in their systems? They could be walking around ticking time bombs for all they know. You know what I'm saying? It's just not, you can't trust. The scriptures tell you. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna grab that real quick before I get this last scripture. Sirach, let's get that real quick. It's Sirach 12 and verse 10. This Sirach, Ecclesiasticus Sirach 12 and verse 10, it says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. You can't trust this devil, man. You know what I'm saying? So why would you trust this dude to sell you a 50-cent burger or a 1-cent burger that you normally pay $4 or $5 for? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Something's up, man. Something's up. That ain't cool. But let me get this last scripture real quick. Just dealing with that, just real quick. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 21, because this is where we're at, man. These are all signs of these things. It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. So these people think they're winning, man. A 50-cent burger, a 1-cent burger, wow, that's almost free. If this nigga, come on, bro, if it were free, this nigga ever gave you anything, man. So come on, bros. You got to think, man. 2nd Ezra 16 to 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And that's what these are the times we're coming into. These are all signs of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like that Prince song, you know what I'm saying? Sign of the time. Yeah, these are all signs of the times, man. You know what I'm saying? Which, like pursuant to 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, we're supposed to be filtering everything going on through the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, let me. I guess I'll end it on that. Let me grab that one real quick. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1. And it reads, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently. There it is. Signs of the times, man. You got to measure the times diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before by the mouth of the prophets, how the Lord speaks since the world began. Verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And these are the times we're in. The Lord is visiting the world in which he made, man. And when you go into that word visit, it means to punish. When the times of punishment, times of judgment, Revelations 19 and 11, the Yahushua is about to return to judge and make war, man. You know what I'm saying? So judgment and punishments are the times that we're in, man. Verse 3, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, which you're seeing right now in New York, there's you're having these uproars of which is putting me in the mind of nation against nation, which I'll get that real quick since that spirit is moving. Those Iranians are raising up against those small hatters, man. Those fakes. In New York, it's a big old thing, protests, and it's a big old thing going on out there, man. So these nations are rising up against one another. But I'll grab that in Matthew and we'll end it on that. But it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, which I just mentioned earlier, that 2,000 people just died in the earthquake over there in the land. Can't remember exactly where it was, but over there, somewhere over there, 2,000 people, which the Lord, and I remember that one where 50,000 plus died. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, the Lord is working, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is working. So it says, and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And he speaks by the mouth of the prophets, and all these things are prophecy, and all these things have been spoken about, man. Since the prophets came on the scene. You know what I'm saying? And they've been on the scene since the latter 60s, man. You know what I'm saying? On into today. You know what I'm saying? So again, those, since I mentioned that in New York with those Iranians and those small hatters, let's get this in Matthew the 24th chapter, and then we'll end this lesson. This Matthew, which all of this is prophecy, man. It's all prophecy. Okay, this is Matthew 24, and I'll start at verse 3, and it reads, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, and he is talking about Yahushua, it says, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? You know what I'm saying? So they were asking him, hey, how are we going to know when it's time for you to return, Lord? You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is going to answer him. You know, I'm going to drop down to verse 6. He says, in red letters, Yahushua is speaking, Matthew 24:6, it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet, because there's still things that have to play out, man. There's still things that have to happen. You know what I'm saying? But with everything that's going on, Israel and all these different things, we're close. We are so close, man. Lord willing, all this pops off and we get out of here, hopefully this year, man. You know, by the end of the year or something. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, Abaratza, Baba Kasha. It says, for verse 7, for nation, but it says, be ye not troubled. And the elected are not going to be troubled, because pursuant to Isaiah 33:6, and knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation. You know, fear of the Lord is his treasure. These things we know must needs be. They have to happen. You know what I'm saying? So that knowledge and wisdom is going to keep us stable. So that's why I said, see that ye be not troubled. It's talking to the elect. They're not going to be troubled, because they understand these things are all prophecy and they have to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? So verse 7, it says, for nation shall rise against nation. And that reminded me of that, you know, with those Iranians coming up against those small hatters in New York, man. You know, hey, things are getting popped off, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's just going to continue to escalate, man. And it's going to escalate into the very next thing. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. World War III is going to pop off, which that'll pop off after the MOTB, man. You know, once that's implemented and made mandatory, you know. It says, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places, which we just spoke of on earthquakes. You know, famines are happening, but an ultimate famine is about to happen, man. You know, those pestilences we've been dealing with, you know, the different C-19 and the variants and more to come. You know, there's they probably finna possibly shut this bad boy down again soon. So we'll see what's going to happen with all of these things. But they're all prophecies. All these things are spoken. But hopefully, hey, Lord willing, this dude surpasses a lot of this crap, you know. Fuck the foreplay, and let's just get right to it, you know what I'm saying? But it says, verse 8, all this, excuse my French, verse 8, it says, all these are the beginnings of sorrows. So all this is all prophecy. It's the beginning of sorrows. It's going to get very ugly. Understand that. Terrible times are coming, because it has to get worse before it gets better. Acts 14:22 says, we through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom. And you got groups out here teaching that we're not going to go through any tribulation. Come on, man. The scriptures say we are. I believe thus saith the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Let the Most High be true, and every man a liar, or but every man a liar. Roughly paraphrasing. So hey, it is what it is, man. This is for who it's for. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if you can receive it, that's what it is. But, you know, prophecy is speaking. And, hey, prophecy is speaking loud and clear, man. You know, so with that, hopefully this was edifying to the hopeful elect. Giving all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Waharkakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayath, Shah, Dawadah, Shalom.